Unit 8, Part 11. Let's move on to some exercises now. Let's do 6F from page 173. Premises, three premises, and a conclusion. Okay, it shall be justified. Prem. Okay, my conclusion down here. Let's start by looking at the premises and see if there's any automatic moves I should make, any top-down moves I should make. Can you see any? Pause, unpause. All right, yes, absolutely. There is a smiley face smiling at you, okay? Don't fear complexity. It's very crucial to get off on the right foot on this proof by recognizing premise 2 as what? As a negated disjunction, right? The second disjunct of the negated disjunction is complex, but you need to see this as a negated disjunction and think all negated disjunctions, when they're amongst the premises, I should straight away, this is also a negated disjunction by the way, the conclusion, but all negated disjunctions straight away I should do De Morgan's because why? The result of De Morgan's is a conjunction, and then you simplify and you have those two parts by themselves, right? More toys to play with, more formulas with which to combine with other formulas to derive more stuff, more chances of getting home to where you need. Okay, so this exercise makes very clear what I said about how you need to get very well practiced in applying De Morgan's in quite complex situations. Because look at what results when I just apply De Morgan's as a habit, right? It's a negated disjunction. By habit, I do De Morgan's and simplify, and look what I see as arising straight away, noticing the form of the formulas that pop out. Okay, so not a, and what? And not brackets F or H. Two De Morgan's, okay? All right? It's a conjunction, so I simplify straight away. Not A. I can double negate that if I want, but I'll leave it. F or H. If I ever need A by itself, of course, I can get it by De Morgan's, but that's just for simp. Okay, and look at the form of what's just appeared on 6. Hey, it's another smiley face smiling at me, right? It's another negated disjunction. So straight away, I'm just going to bust out De Morgan's and go not F and not H. 6 De Morgan's, and am I going to go ahead and simplify them straight away? Hell yes I am, right? Not F, not H, right? So all those formulas, 7, simp, all those formulas just popped out, right? Just recognizing, first of all, premise 2 is a negated disjunction, and now premise 6 as a negated disjunction, and doing what should be second nature to me, which is applying De Morgan's and simplifying, okay? So that gets us all that. We've got not F by itself, not H by itself. Not F is probably going to come in useful when I do what to premise 3? It's biconditional. I'm probably going to use biconditional exchange. Okay, so let's see. Let's do some working backwards at this stage. Not B or not H, right? Does B or H appear? Right, it's a question I have. Does B or H appear plus or minus a negation? Or plus 2 negations maybe even? Right, but is there a B or H combination? Right? No. B or H as a group, as a unit, doesn't appear as a sub-formula anywhere. Right? So that means I'm going to have to construct this, as it were. All right? So I'm going to ask, what rule has negated disjunctions as a conclusion? De Morgan's, right? This is equivalent to not B and not H, right? If I get this conjunction, we got to get this by De Morgan's, okay? And this, of course, is a conjunction. The rule which has conjunctions as conclusions is conj. I need the premises, I need not B by itself and not H by itself. Well, I've got not H already, tick. I'm halfway home. I just need to get not B, Okay, so how do I get not B? My whole problem now reduces to getting this, right? Where's it going to come from? So I want to put a rule here. This is my working backwards on the side. You don't give this to me in the exam or anything. This is just you thinking it through. Maybe put a rule that I'm going to use and figure out what formula I need to apply the rule. But the first thing I need to do is locate, a first premise of where not B is going to come from. So where does not B appear amongst the premises? Premise 1, okay? So it appears as the second disjunct of a disjunction. Again, I'm looking at the major operator of the thing, right? It appears as part of the B, or the not B plus, or as it is in this case, minus a negation, appears as part of the second disjunct of a disjunction, right? So I want to get that whole disjunct by itself. To get that, that's of course going to be modus tollens. I need the negation of the other disjunct, and I should run through and notice I have it at 5. Okay, so let me just do disjunctive syllogism to get not brackets B and C. That was 1 and 5 modus tollens, right? 1, 5 modus tollens. Okay, and this is a negated conjunction, right? That's waiting for a De Morgan. It will be useful to do a De Morgan because you'll see, right? It's not a happy face, right? This is the other form of De Morgan. The result is not a conjunction, so I won't be able to simplify. This is not the happy face emoticon. De Morgan has 2 forms, and this is the non-happy face. But still, still good things happen when you do it. Not B or not C, negated conjunction to a disjunction of negations. That's just 10 De Morgan. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for not B. So all I need now, if this is a form of a disjunction, I just need not C, right? I need, I want exactly this disjunct all by itself. All I need is the negation of the other disjunct. So now I need, there were a few thoughts that had me there, but I just need not C now. Right? I need, if I get C, I'm home free because I can double negate, or not C. Okay, so now it looks like, where does not C occur, plus or minus a negation? Well, not C minus 1 negation appears here, right? So I'm going to have to, and only there is the only, only there, apart from here, which is the one we've already just thought through. That's C, okay? So I'm going to have to make use of this premise now. F biconditional C, nothing you can do with biconditional, right? If this biconditional, if this actual whole biconditional doesn't occur as a subformula anywhere else, right? I'm not using this as the antecedent of a consequent or anything like that. So if you're going to need to get these parts apart, the only way to do so is with biconditional exchange. The only way to get these parts of a biconditional apart is biconditional exchange. Biconditional exchange is the only rule that applies to biconditionals. So let me do that. So that gives me F hook not C and not C hook F. That's B, E, biconditional exchange on 3. Simplify, simplify, right? Because the result is a conjunction. So F hook not C hook F. 12 simp. 12 simp. Okay? Did I get there yet? What did I need? I need not C. Okay, good. I want then the negation of the antecedent, right? So since it's not C I want, I'm not looking for F. That's if I don't, because that would modus ponens to not C. I want not C. Oh, good. Not C occurs as the antecedent, because when I conclude with my modus tollens, I'll get exactly not C, right? And I can do, so all I need is not F, and I have it, right? I just need, right? The rule I need to get exactly what I want as the conclusion is modus tollens, and I've already satisfied premise 2 for modus tollens, so 8 and 14 modus tollens gets me not C, not C was to go with this, so 16. Right, it's 11, 15 modus tollens, right? Because I wanted not B, right? I wanted that. That's why I was after not C. I got it, so I can do the modus tollens. I can do the modus tollens 11 and 15. I've got not B. It's halfway to this. 9 was not H, so it's just this is 17 and that's 18 is the conclusion. Right? What's this? Conjunction of 9 and 16. 9, comma 16 conj. De Morgan, write in the number 17. If you're speeding ahead, you'll miss a step and you'll not write down the number. I missed one before in an earlier part. Right, but that's what you do. That's the proof for 6F.